Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Luke Ness Monster. Today I'll be reviewing the Star Wars The Black Series Gaming Greats Republic Commando Battle Droid. Now, obviously, by the title, this guy is based off of the Battle Droid from the video game Republic Commando. And I gotta say, I love how this packaging looks. This is a plastic-free figure, so no bubble inside. It's all the cardboard plastic-free packaging. And so we can't actually see what the figure looks like inside the box right now, but we do have this nice image of him on the front looking pretty cool. Flipping around to the side, we do have this amazing artwork. I love the side art here. It's looking really nice. We do even have a Federation like donut cruiser up here. I don't know the name of it, but it's chilling up there. We do have the number here. It is number 19 in the Gaming Greats line. You can pause and read the bio if you would like. And we do have again that image of the battle droid. I do love the gloss effect that this box has. Like, it has a matte box but with the gloss images on it, which is super cool. I love that effect. Then I do really love this here. It does come with the figure and the blaster. That is it. But this is where we kind of see the accessories and the height of the figure. We do have the plastic-free logo, and other than that, there's not much going on. So let's go ahead, crack this guy open, and take a closer look. Alrighty, so we do have the Gaming Greats Republic Commando Battle Droid out of the box. And I gotta say, I had a lot of high hopes for this figure. I'm a huge Republic Commando fan. I've loved it growing up, and I really love the design for the Republic Commando Battle Droid. It's like, it's different, it's cool, and it's something that I wish we actually saw in some of the movies or TV shows, but we only ever saw it in the game, and it's nice to get figure representation of it. But unfortunately, this figure does not really look like what it looked like in the game, and it also doesn't really look like what it looks like on the box. The box is almost false advertising compared to the figure that we get. So I'll go into that in just a little bit, but let's go ahead, take him off of the spinny stand, and take a closer look. Okay, so for starters, this guy is like impossible to stand up on his own. If you have him, even on display, you need like some kind of stand for him because he doesn't have any like support at all to stand up. I think it's mainly because he's very top heavy. He's got this big backpack, the large like battle droid head, the blaster and everything. Like, he's just top heavy compared to his scrawny little noodle legs. It makes balance pretty tough for him. So yeah, just disclaimer, he cannot stand on his own. So for the entire video, he will be on this stand to you know, make it the video watchable. But yeah, honestly, I do want to take a moment to appreciate the rust details on this figure, because the rust details do look really good. I love that part of the figure. They're nice paint apps, and I think it works pretty well. It looks that's one thing that I think it got right compared to the game, because the droids in the game were just covered with rust. The problem I have is this lighter pearly gray color that is on this figure. I will take him off the stand for this to kind of show you guys, but that's just not at all what I remember from the game. It was not that light of a shade. It was a very dark shade of gray, almost like a bluish dark gray, and that this light pearly white kind of color doesn't work super well. I do really love the darker, like, almost gunmetal gray bits here. I do like that. That's a nice detail, and it adds some dimension to the character. But, yeah, compared to the actual box here, which I will pull up, this does not look like what's on the box. And that's one thing I don't like about the plastic-free packaging. Don't get me wrong. I love the plastic-free packaging. I think it looks really good. I love the more almost mature aesthetic that the plastic-free gives, which I don't know if that's the right way of putting it, but it gives it a little bit more of a professional feel. But I don't like how they use the 3D renders, because the 3D renders just aren't accurate to what we get out of the box, and this does not look like this. This is almost like a dark silvery metallic color, while this is a pale, light, pearly gray color, and it's just not the same, which is unfortunate. It's a little bit easier to tell here, but even on this looks like a shiny metallic-y color almost. This is a darker gray on the box too compared to what this is. So all of the advertisement here on the box is completely false. Like, what is pictured on the box is not what you get out of the box, and that's one thing I really don't like about this. But regardless, let's go ahead and get into articulation. The blaster can go onto the backpack there, which I do like, but articulation, the arms can go all the way around, and they can slightly go out, but that's about it. They can't really go out very far. We do have swivel here at the shoulder. ton of range at the elbow, can go both ways. We do have another swivel here at the hand. So decent articulation here. I think that's one good thing about having a skinny figure like this is he gets a lot of range of motion. Then so it looks like he does have a joint here, but also a swivel here as well, which is interesting. But yeah, this joint does not move very much. His leg can go, again, all the way around, like any way you need him to. His leg has the articulation. He does have, it looks like swivels here as well as hinges, but no, I guess he technically has rockers, but not much. It's definitely limited for the rockers. And then his head can actually go up and down here a little bit. Let me get it in frame. Can go up and down. Can go all the way up. Like, he's got a lot of head motion, and I think that's because this hinge can actually hinge down and get in like a folded up position if you would like it to. And here's what that looks like if you want like the docked droid that has not been activated yet. You can push these antennas back down to be in that docked mode. But yeah, that's what the docked mode kind of looks like, which is cool. I like how they made that a feature. Anyway, first up for comparisons, we do have the standard battle droid on the right. We do have the Gaming Greats heavy battle droid on the left. And I gotta say, this guy fits in pretty nicely. I think he looks like a battle droid, which I like. And like I said, I think he fits in with the rest of the battle droids, which at the end of the day is the main goal. I think out of the three, though, he's probably my least favorite battle droid, just because there is the classic look of that tan battle droid. Like, it's prequels, it's awesome, it's classic. And then I really do love the design of the heavy battle droid. I love that pearly, like, Geonosian orange. It looks really good mixed with the gray. It's my favorite battle droid of all time. So, you know, I love all three of these guys, but out of the three, I think this one would be my least favorite. Now, this is a battle droid, so we do have to put him next to some of the battle droid leaders. Obviously, we do have General Grievous on the right, looking really, really nice, and we have Count Dooku on the left. Now, I gotta say, I think this is a pretty good size for the battle droid. Now, granted, he is up on this, like, half-inch thick stand, so he is a little bit shorter, but I do think Grievous is heavily undersized compared to this battle droid. Grievous is a pretty large guy. He stands a good 2 or 3 feet above the battle droid, so I do think that this battle droid is just... I think the battle droid is a perfect size. I just think that General Grievous is a little too underscaled, if that makes any sense. But regardless, this guy still looks good next to all of them. And then with some more Sith/Separatists, we do have Asajj Ventress on the left, and we do have Season 7 Darth Maul on the right. Looking pretty cool, I do have to say. And of course, this is a Republic Commando battle droid, so we have to set him up on the stand here next to the Republic Commandos. We obviously do have Delta Squad right here. We do have all of them together, which is nice to say. I'm really glad we have all these figures finally. We have Boss and Fixer on the right, and we have Scorch and Sev on the left. This is what this battle droid is for, and I absolutely love it. I'm probably going to pick up a few more of these guys just for like a display with these people. But yeah, it's looking awesome. And like I said, it's nice to have all of the Republic Commando figures here all in one frame. That's super cool. And then since, you know, this is a Republic Commando figure, I decided to put it next to some more Commandos. We do have my custom Gregor on the left, and we do have a custom bulky Seb on the right. That Seb is the accurate Seb of what it actually should look like to the game compared to the more animated version that we did get in the line. But yeah, this guy also looks great next to these people too. Like I said, this is definitely a Republic Commando battle droid, and it shows whenever he's next to Republic Commandos. And then last but not least, one of the few clones that aren't Commandos that we actually see in the video game is the standard Phase 1 clone trooper, so I thought that it would be pretty fitting to have this guy in the comparison as well. It's one of the few clones that we actually see fight this battle droid, so it's nice to have them all together here. Now I really do think we need a Geonosian soldier to go with these three as well, but yeah, it's looking cool, and like I said, it fits the aesthetic. So yeah, overall, here it is. I think it has its problems. We can admit that. It doesn't look like what it looks like on the box, and it's just not quite what it looks like in the game, but I still really like it. I love the rust weathering, and I love the details that they did put into the figure. I think I'm going to settle and give it a 3 out of 5. One of my lower scores that I give out, but like I said, I do want to acknowledge it does have problems, but I do have so much nostalgia for this style of like battle droid, and I really wanted to to like give it a little bit of nostalgia points. So overall, it gets a 3 out of 5. I think it still looks pretty good on the shelf, and it blends in with the battle droid. So I think it earns a 3 out of 5. If you did enjoy, hit the like button and subscribe, and leave a comment down below what you would rate it out of 5. And I'll see you guys in the next video.